Welcome to Phasma Jones 5-minute reviews. Zero Friends Again. Zero Friends Again is Bryce Dallas Howard's 5th directorial credit for Star Wars, and as always, she understands Star Wars. This was a major improvement from the previous episode. Let's quickly start with those naughty pirates. George is recaptured, SMP3 is destroyed again, and as usual, George tries to charm himself out of trouble by telling the truth. He is telling the truth. June Law continues to charm us with his double-crossing. Oh, what is he up to? Brutus isn't having any of George's shenanigans, and especially when George charms the pirates with a sea shanty. Sea shanty! He's dangerous, as he always is, but he's still entertaining at the same time. And I like entertainment. George is given one last chance, which is interesting, otherwise he will be thrown out the airlock. So he's gotta hope that he hasn't screwed it up again. Let's focus on the action on Lenapa. After the kids escape Jod, we see quite a bit of friction between the group, and it's well needed at this time. One of those is the argument between KB and Fern. Fern isn't taking KB's concerns, and KB takes it personally as they have an argument when Fern and KB are struggling to work together, and they're arguing on what they should do. Fern takes Neil with her to climb the ladder to get help, and KB stays with Wim to follow the trash clubs that Wim believes can help them get help. We start to see Fern understand how to communicate with her friends. When Neil finally speaks his mind when they attempt to climb the ladder for the ship, and he explains some of us can't do what Fern can do, and Neil's words might get her to listen, and she finds a rope she uses to help pull Neil up the ladder, with her giving instructions to say when to climb with Paul. And yeah, it's a moment we see Fern finally become the leader. Karina Carrera stole the show as KB. KB's accident isn't explained, but it did cause significant damage to cause orcs to be installed into her brain that could corrode if not fixed in a long time, as seen in this episode. Sad to see her vulnerable, but it's good to finally see all that build up conclude here, and Brianna brought something special to the role, which was beautiful. KB's story means a lot to me, as like her, I am different. There are things I can't do, and it's kind of similar to another character I relate to, Tech from the Bad Batch, R.I.P. Tech. And he had an episode where he explained that he processes moments and thoughts differently, and that was a line that meant a lot to me. I'm different is another line that means a lot to me, and the fact that KB and I have some limitations, but not the same, shows that there will be characters and people in a similar or kind of different situation. This scene will be very important to a lot of us. Friendship is key in this episode, as they're all fighting different issues. KB and Fern have a misunderstanding because KB is worried that Fern will abandon her, and Fern always assumes the dirty approach, which is like going straight into danger. Wim helps KB with her feelings, fixes KB's orgs in a stand-up moment where he gets the compliment, "Thanks, Jay." Neil stands up to Fern on everyone's ability, just shows that when things get rough and people start to make an impact and say, do that, or say that to try and get them to see sense, it'll all get better. And this is what happens when they have to rely on themselves. Wim's confusion is a gift once again. He is wrong about the bad guys again. When the trash crabs lure him and KB to the mum for food, will he get his guesses correctly? We will see. Fern continues to make some wise decisions, which is showing character growth. She helps Neil jump onto the security droids and fly to rescue their friends with the classic, "Please tell me we got him! We got him!" Love that communication skills, guys. Fern and KB making up is a beautiful moment as the girls start to listen to each other and understand each other. It's heartwarming, they apologize to each other, and that hug. Best friends. The final scene when they all work together to free and fly the Onyx Center is one of those moments that screams teamwork, and the moment when Fern decides to press the button that they're not supposed to press ends up splitting the Onyx Center into two, allowing them to escape. Wim firing the cannon, KB taking charge and hitting the engine, Fern helping Neil fly. It's a moment that shows when children are used to their potential, they have their moment. This is a brilliant episode and shows how disability should be handled on screen. definitely one of the best episodes in Skeleton Crew, and probably going to be one of the best episodes of 2025 as well. That's it for this 5-minute review. Please like this review and subscribe to the podcast channel to keep up to date with all the latest content. Thank you for listening to Phasman Jams, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Subscribe to Phasman Jams and stay tuned for more podcasts. See ya!